super early on, though I think I'm not the biggest fan of the Queen of Pain. Yes, someone is a cutie. But GY waiting on the high ground. He's gonna get disrupted. They see him with the ward. He thinks that is there with the multiple stuns. GY should be dead. He turns around with the God's Rebuke. Man, this Mars is strong, but VT Faded continuing to farm. He's gonna be level 6 fairly soon, maybe even before his mid laner. He goes for FBZ, uses the time dilation. He will use the chrono, and he needs a few bashes to get this kill. The swashbuckle is ready. FBZ gets to the side, eating through the trees. VT Faded, he wants the kill. He wants to find him. The Crypt Swarm. Oh, FBZ comes out now. They see him perfectly. He uses the shield crash. It's gonna be quite good. They actually missed the Crypt Swarm. VT Faded, he jumps in, and finally one more smack across the face there. FBZ will be going down. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, a deny on Yopaj. Boom, stop doing it to them. Stop outplaying them. Like to kill the Faceless Void. They know he's coming, but James in a good position. Yopaj did go for the Yule Scepter, and now James, he's just dead. Avatos combo with a Scatter Blast, and his brains are all around the ground there. Well, now, top lane VT Faded. He's gonna be using that chrono. GY does have the spear, but he might not even need it. He will use it towards the end of the chrono, and VT Faded will get the kill. The second chrono, a second successful kill for VT Faded. So at least something is going their way. This Void is farming quite well. Already has 2 kills to his name. He's going for a BKB next. The problem is his towers are falling. GY will use the arena. Yopaj taking a ton of damage. He's gonna get fed a cookie, so the arena won't be doing that much damage. And James comes over. Nice avalanche. But finally, will they finally bring this guy down? He's trying to run away with a haste through the spear through the face of Yopaj, and he is dead. The chase is coming over as well with the exorcism being used. Scatter Blast keeping him away. Might give them the false sense of security. And Ragdoll, they're coming over. They're tiptoeing. Hello, Scam. The perfect target. They don't get the sun. Citrus, what are you doing? What's your Orchid for? He's gonna get it now, and Scam is dead, but GY, he won't even get the arena. Here comes the chrono. Nice heals from the Lina, but a Faceless Void, he will be getting the Snapfire. He needs those bashes. The damage will not be enough, but the Sonic Wave, and Yopaj, he's charged up. He will be going down for sure. The cow is on its way, and Palos, sure, we want you to. The buyback from the Mars, they're gonna get him for sure. VT Faded standing his ground. I'm not afraid of rocks, and they get a kill. The swashbuckle, the jump there. FBZ comes in. He wants to die as well. I don't want to live alone in this world, and no problem. We'll make your wish. Top lane, Citrus hiding in the trees. He does have the Aegis. Do they really want to be here? GY will use the arena. Lina was for the Yules. He has to use the BKB now. Palos will be taking so much damage. Citrus finishes him off. Yopaj thinking he can run, but they don't want to let him do it. VT Faded will come in, but what a Sonic Wave from Citrus and Scam. You're gonna be the next one. The one that wasn't in that fight, FBZ. They were like, okay, there's no Sonic Wave, but is that really the spell they need? And Ragdoll, they want to fight as well. This is not looking the greatest. Palos, he tries to jump away, but VT Faded, he gets a perfect chrono. The Shadow Demon and the Tiny are not gonna be moving. The arena gonna be on to nothing. He's just gonna make a statement here. Palos, you are not gonna be a spectator wherever the arena is. You will get hunted down, and boom. Can they time this one? Look at it. James is gonna get caught. They have the stun, and James will die. So at least 1 kill going the way of Boom Esports. This is how they come back. They need pickoff after pickoff, but we'll only get 1 for now. The exorcism being used. Aegis did expire. They're gonna get the stun onto Scam. Scam, what are you doing? Every single time he's getting caught, and the position 5 just jumping in like a madman. They have to use their BKB. Dims does survive. The Sonic Wave isn't gonna be enough, and the earlobes there of the Grandma will remain untouched. She doesn't hear. Her hearing isn't as good as it used to be, so, you know, that's why he survived. VT Faded jumps in 1.5 minutes. If they win a fight, they could turn it all around. It's still not over. Rolling Thunder being used. GY has been caught with the roll up there. Pango will keep him in place. And now with the toss in, GY might actually die without using a BKB. What a start to the fight. Citrus runs in with the BKB. They can't really do that much damage to him, but Yopaj is striking quite hard. In the end, Citrus will get himself out. He already has the added attack speed inside of Chrono. Citrus being pinged out. They get the stun. Citrus, it's not looking like he's gonna be surviving this. Yopaj needs to use the BKB, but no, it's gonna be the Dims scattering the brains of the Queen of Pain. They get the Yules on the Mars. He needs to use the BKB, but he's being slowed down. The Demonic Purge is there. He turns around with his shield. Come at me, let's fight. Well, no problem, bro. We will come at you. And with the slows, they don't want to let him blink, but he will attempt to do it with the hood there. In the end, it's not gonna be enough. That God's Rebuke, again, he's pushing back. Boom, he's inside of the smoke. He doesn't have the chrono. VT Faded coming in. The stun will not connect. Avatos combo. He's not gonna be able to get that one out. Actually, he jumps with the Time Walker and will be returning the damage. Now, The DP coming in. He does have the Blink Dagger, gets himself out there, just protecting the Raxes. And if they give their position 5, they'll be fine. But what a spin out from Yopaj. Give us that kill we wanted without the Exorcism. Probably gonna be Tim's taking it unless Yopaj wants that multiple man Laguna. Scam, he takes the output. He's gonna be dying because of it. Rolling Thunder gonna be used. GY Arena onto absolutely nothing. Queen of Pain has been caught. Citrus in some trouble inside of the Chrono, getting pushed back. They're trying to save him, but a Mortimer skit is the Grandma. Will finish him off, and Palos comes over. GY is on the high ground. Yopaj, he does have the BKB still. The Faces Void doesn't though. VT faded and gets himself out. Yopaj making a bit of a mistake, but Palos, look at how strong he is. GY turns around to face the enemies like a man, but they will make short work of him. He'd be risking his life given that they're still chasing him. FBZ going for a Rolling Thunder, spit out. It will connect. They see VT faded. He needs to jump out. The Yules is keeping him in place, and the stun will connect. He's still alive though. Nice Sonic Wave keeping them away, and he does jump out. James goes in. Yopaj is gonna be taking a ton of damage without the BKB. He will actually die. James turns around to fight Palos, but that's not the fight that you can win. Still, GY, he's definitely stronger than his boy. And FBZ, he gets a spear through the face. He wanted to get himself out. Palos, he will not get caught, and it's gonna be a 2-for-1 fight. To the Roche, Palos gonna go for Invis, break the smoke onto the Death Prophet. Can they kill him? Faces Void jumps in. Chrono onto no one, but he's still gonna find Skem, and Skem might die. Beautiful cookie though. Skem is okay. He does survive, at least for now. He gets a spit out. Beautifully done by Tims, but a second Chrono now on the Lina. Skem, can he get the disruption there? Nice Wind Waker onto the Lina, and Yopaj is still alive. He has the Yules of his own in the Silver Edge in a second, but being turned into a pig, and he will die as an animal there. Now the Rolling Thunder from the Pango. FBZ gets himself out. Is coming over. FBZ, he doesn't have the Rolling Thunder. Tiny, he needs to come over. James is gonna get caught. Avatar's combo, and James should fall. Palos gets the kill. Now it's a 4 versus 4 scenario with Palos. He is very strong, but he gets himself out for now. Now a Piggy FBZ, he will be dying as well, like his Lina. He does have a buyback though. Can't come back into this game. Tim's being chased down, and that Prophet will get pushed back. Scam making sure of that. They need that one. And Tim's hello and probably goodbye. The charge, he is fast enough. James comes over. Where do you think you're going, Tims? You don't have a TP. You know what that means. It means that your life is ours, and they'll break him apart. They're still gonna be able to stun people with the charge. This is Void. VT faded might take a ton of damage here. Palos will be doing a lot of it, but VT faded, he immediately reverts back time, and it's not gonna work against me. Arena again onto absolutely no one. GY, he immediately refreshed it, and he wants to have another one. Actually, it's not him. I'm not sure where I saw the refresher. Maybe I didn't see it anywhere. I'm just seeing things here, and finally we're gonna see a Chrono immediately refresh. VT faded is like, I can use another one. You think you're gonna be running away? A Chrono there, but he gets himself out with the Wind Waker, and FBZ is okay with a tiny buyback. Is it gonna be enough to deter Ragdoll? No, it won't. They're not afraid of anything, and VT faded gets a triple. Who wants more? They're gonna have to call GG on this one. You don't want to call it? No problem. We're gonna force you out to it. Finally, Opash, he gets a buyback there just in the nick of time. GY uses the BKB, and VT faded comes even without the Chrono. He doesn't care about your Laguna, the backtrack. The time walk, everything is keeping him in place, and the Tiny now caught. He doesn't have the buyback. Beautiful disruption. This is not looking good for Boom Esports. The Tiny with a triple man avalanche, but he gets turned into a piggy. A big mountain will be cut down to size. And now Lina, you're gonna be next with a spear. Yopash isn't going anywhere, and Boom will finally accept their destiny in this game and will call GG, understanding that Ragdoll have done it, and game one will be theirs. It did take them 49 minutes and 21 seconds. Towards Yopash, he actually goes for the overcharge level 1, and James could be going down here with a homing missile coming over. They can't kill it, and James is looking relatively dead here. The Wisp is doing a solid amount of damage with that Bracer. He actually has 56 damage per hit, and Palos in the end gets the kill. The Elder Titan in a very good position to break the smoke, and he breaks it and gets himself out. FBC gets stopped, and now there's gonna be a Dark Ascension going for the Gyro. Do they have a Dust? No, but they have the Sentries going for FBZ, and they will do enough damage, turning him to stone and then just breaking him apart. Palos, under the guise of the Moonlight Shadow, keeping themselves in it. They will show themselves with the Dark Ascension still being ready. Yopash, do you really want to fight? Marana getting caught. Tims has one more leap, but GY is not stopping for this one. It'll probably run him down. Now the Gyro wants to fight. VT Faded trying to run away. They get James. They want Citrus as well. Tims will die. The fight will end in a 2-for-2, but the other Titan coming back in. Yopash, he has the Remnant back, will probably not get stomped on, and he gets himself out. GY, without the nighttime, he's just not as strong, but at least GY will be tasting blood in this one. And Boom Esports, in the end, they get themselves away. Not that of a successful smoke, but if the Night Stalker dies now, it's actually going to be quite nice. Palos, the Static Storm, and the Spear will connect with the Static Storm. Yopa should be able to die here. Beautiful play by the side of Ragdoll, and they should be able to finish him off. Yopa stands his ground, and he turns around. He's going to be okay now. The relocate is in. Let's fight now. Why are you running away? It's just what a spear, like Achilles in the Troy. He's going to be getting him in the face. Tims trying to finish off the Elder Titan when everyone on the side of Ragdoll is alive, and Tims, he wants to get away from this one, but he won't be able to, and VT Faded gets an arrow into the back of the Mirana. He might need to save this one, and here comes the ulti from the Night Stalker. FBZ comes in inside of the arena. He'll get destroyed. The arrow from the Mirana not gonna do anything, and FBZ taking some damage, but he's still alive. The Earth Splitter coming in. Scam was gonna go for him, but now turned into stone. FBZ taking a ton of damage, but Scam is still keeping him alive. Not for long though. Come here, little ball, and they get him as well. The glimpse has been used. FBZ trying to get himself out, will get returned there inside of the fight, and Yopash getting caught as well. Do they have the silence? The crippling fear isn't there. Yopash is not afraid of you. Going to the side, beautiful chains, and he's alive, but a Static Storm Gyro without the BKB, he wants to survive. Buyback from Scam, get back to the base. You are not wanted here, but Pelos still manages to survive. Ragdoll quite a lot. They want him to make a mistake, but they're just pulling Palos out. There is no relocate on this Wisp. Palos could die. The Stomp does connect. He's taking a ton of damage, and the Earth Splitter, he's dead. Nice BKB, my friend, but you're not going to be using it now. Now FBZ, come back here without the blink. Where do you think you're going? He's not even a dragon anymore. They're not going to be afraid of him, and GY comes in, silences the Dragonite with a crippling fear. He knows what's coming to him, and it's going to be death. He will find Citrus, but he's already out. Now a stun onto the Night Stalker. The arrow will connect, but VT Faded posturing aggressively. Get away from my offlaner, the Stone Gate. It will not turn anyone to stone, and they have to run away. Nice Earth Splitter kind of splitting the fight, but GY needs to get himself out. Slide of his chains, and GY will definitely fall in the other parts of the fight. The arena just keeping the rest of Ragdoll safe, and VT Faded, are you gonna be safe though? Elder Titan definitely isn't. The arrow not gonna be connecting onto anyone, and the Elder Titan still survives. Oh, arrow on the Elder Titan, and that's not really something they should have allowed to happen. With this, FBZ will be close to his BKB, and boom, just like that, Boom Esports from taking your axis so early on. VT Faded will come in, but the cooldown will be there, and GY, he gets destroyed without them even committing. Now the Stone Gaze has been used, but Scam inside of that kinetic field, he'll still be okay. The spear will connect on FBZ, but it doesn't latch him to the axis, so the stun will not be there. Pelos coming over for Citrus, who uses the arena, but we don't care. Inside of it will still kill you, and FBZ, he secures the kill. That's gonna give him enough money for the BKB. Two of the heroes do have buybacks, but if you use them now, you will not be able to have any item progression. Boom Esports pushing forward. They are not done, and the arrow on the Elder Titan, this is not looking good for the side of Ragdoll. They're getting pushed back, and boom, it seems like they're gonna be forcing out the game 3. Pelos, he did make one mistake in this game. He did die, but that one mistake, it's not gonna be enough for Ragdoll to capitalize on it, and VT Faded with just his defensive items, he's looking at them. He'll get an arrow to the face. Here comes GY. He's gonna turn the day into night, but VT Faded, his life might be ending during that time, and nope, not gonna be the case. They get pushed back into the fountain, and actually James, but even with it, you're just gonna be more tankier. You're not gonna be able to kill people, and James comes in. You wanna die, no problem. Pelos comes into their face. James will be the second one, and now Citrus in some trouble as well. Without the BKB, Pelos, he has one, and they don't care about your arena. If you run away from your own creation, how can you call yourself a man? Boom Esports, they destroy Ragdoll in this game number 2. First game, it took Ragdoll almost 50 minutes to finish it, but Boom Esports will be getting this one in 26 minutes and 33. Gonna be quite nice. Tims does have the sentry ward. They want James dead. The point blank arrow tossed back into the sentry. Not gonna be happening, but the first blood will happen either way. And he gets himself out of it though. Mirana, I'm not sure that Tims is gonna be so lucky. The time dilation, keeping him in place. The spear almost getting him out of the chrono. In the end, they'll finish him off with an AA blast when he was the core player of this team. Citrus, he might get caught on FBZ. He has the blink, and the stun does connect. Yopash coming over, Avatos combo, but he's being protected by the arena. He does finish off the AA, but Citrus being still alive it's not going to be that great for him. He does have the Hood of Defiance. Maybe that's why he didn't go. Pelos, what a dodge of the stun. They want Citrus dead. GY protecting him, but how long can you protect him? GY turns around. He has a big shield. He's trying to protect himself, but not going to be happening. He goes down as well, and boom. The Mask of Madness now trying to run away. Yopaj finds him. Toss. It's going to be there. Bushwhack. Nicely used. And now the Yules onto the Faceless Void. The arrow will connect and move FVC. They have one more stun, which will be enough to kill VT Faded. It's his first death of the game. Citrus uses the Diabolic Edict. He just wants to see if anyone is following him. James, he shows himself and will get destroyed as well. They want the Hoodwink dead, and they'll get him. Scam getting the kill. Now they want the Lash as well, and with an arrow to the backside, they'll bring him down easily. They're coming over under the guise of the Moonlight Shadow. GY is in a solid position, but they found the Faceless Void. Can they protect him? Yes, they can. And now an AA Blast. It's going to connect onto 3 people, actually on 2. FBZ. No, he wasn't clipped by it. That means that they'll take a lot of time to kill him. And the Naga Illusion is doing a ton of damage to the AA. In the end, Tims finishing off the kill. Citrus, he gets the Yules. The stun, not going to be happening. Pelos, he protects his teammates with a Stong, and the fight ends in a 2-for-2. But no, it's not going to end because Pelos still wants to fight. The Lash is taking a ton of damage, but Pelos is so as well. Yopaj, he comes in, he finishes off the kill, and now they're kiting them around. Pelos, he has enough confidence to turn around without the Lash. They don't have the damage, and he definitely does. Yopaj gets a double, and they want the James as well. Now, he's going for an Aghanims, okay? Going snare onto spell immune units. That's actually quite solid against the Faceless Void. Arrow connects onto GY. This is not a way to start on the fight. VT Faded comes in. He's gonna go for the Naga Siren. Pelos is taking so much damage. They still have the Chrono. He'll use the BKB, and VT Faded, he can Chrono this Naga Siren. No issue. There it is. The A Blast will connect as well. Pelos is dead. They do kill him twice. The arrow onto VT Faded, but can they really have enough damage? They're turning around on him, but Citrus will protect him. FBZ not having a BKB. Still in the backlines. Yopaj, he gets a double kill, and the buyback from the A. VT Faded, he needs to get away from this one right now. The Bushwhack on 3, and Citrus gets him as well. You want to go for my carry? Well, let's see if you can really do it. Citrus doesn't have the mana to finish them off, but with VT Faded, he's not done yet. And FBZ, where do you think you're going? The slows are there. The Bushwhack, it's not gonna connect. The Yules from the left, keeping it in place. Here comes the Mirana. They want the Faceless Void dead, and they might be able to get him. What a play coming out from Boom Esports. Tims has one more leap, and he is dancing around knowing what a great play him and FBZ just made, kind of saving this fight. But no, Tims will be going down, and they kind of saved it. But using it on the Naga Siren inside of a Chrono, that should be a big thing. Citrus getting caught. If he gets an arrow here, but Tims is not in the vicinity, and Citrus should be okay. Think about the BKB, not gonna do it just yet, and they'll get a kill. Scam is dead. FBZ might be in some trouble as well. They don't have the dust though. GY will put it in his inventory, and Yopaj doesn't get a kill. FBZ gets the stun, but Hoodwink is still alive. They're protecting him. FBZ in some trouble. They might re-engage here from Boom. Faceless Void has been caught. He turns around. He's gonna use the Chrono on the ground. That ground isn't gonna be going anywhere, and VT Faded has to get out of it. Now Mars, because of this missed Chrono, he's gonna be the one paying the price, and VT Faded, the only thing he can do now is apologize. The scout that one, but on the bottom lane, look at what the Naga Siren is doing. And now, who did they find? It's gonna be the Hoodwink. He goes down, but the arena being used. Yopaj has been caught. He didn't use the BKB, and he might just die. BKB on the Faceless Void not being used, and Yopaj, he gets turned back. The time lapse will keep him alive. DK has the Aghanim Scepter, so he can easily get out of that one, just going over the cliff. VT Faded, he didn't use the BKB. He's gonna do it now, though. FBZ has been caught. Time lapse in 6 seconds. Can they save FBZ? No, they can't, and the big black dragon is dead. Now the Chrono onto the Naga Siren. He doesn't have the sleep, and he's getting punched back by Scam. He will turn him back. The spear not connecting on anything in a place full of trees. GY will not get it at the Avatars combo. VT Faded falling low, but he's still alive. Jumps to the side. They lost the Mars, who has a buyback if he wants to fight. If RAGDOLL want to fight, he needs to buy back, and he will be doing it. The air blast not connecting, and the air just dies to the illusion. VT Faded almost dead as well. This time around, the Mirana will get caught. They don't have the time lapse. Tims is still alive, and he'll be fine. VT Faded goes over, but Yopaj will be able to re-engage fairly soon. These illusions creating so much trouble, and Citrus without mana, his ability to fight is not there. GY GY, come back into the fight. Oh, you brought us a gem as well as your dieback. We will take your resignation, no problem. Though GY is still alive, but they don't want to let him live. The Swarm keeping tabs on him. The Spear not connecting on anyone. This Mirana without the leaves, he should be dying. Tims is dead. Scam not even attempting there to use the time-lapse. And GY, he gets himself out. Though he'll get found out. Still uses the BKB. Yopaj, he doesn't want to fight, and the time-lapse will get him away. The only cores that have them are gonna be the DK and the Slash, but Naga is very close to it. Sleep now. 4 of them have been caught. The supports will get themselves out of it. VT Faded, are they going to be targeting him? It's not a smart move. VT Faded comes in. They're going to catch the Weaver. This is the best possible target that they can get. The Sharpshooter will not connect, but not needed with all the stuns. They get him down. That's going to be the Weaver dead. He does have a buyback. Can come back into this one. GY has been caught, and he turns around onto the Yopaj. Tiny, he's not going to be using the arena, understanding the importance of the spell. Without the Weaver, they want to force this fight. The arrow connecting on the Roche. She could have hit her Roshan with her eyes closed, and now they know, Boom Esports, they know that the Roche is falling low on the bottom lane though. The tier 4 tower, one might die. VT Faded, they don't know what's happening. He's getting bashed by the Roche, and he gets that Aegis. He's gonna be getting the Axe Shard as well. Turns around onto the big black dragon, but he's gonna be fine. AA in a very bad spot, and AA will get destroyed using the blast there. Not gonna be doing anything. Citrus getting pushed back by the illusions. They're buying back. Bad position right now for Ragdoll. They need to bail. Will they be able to do it? They need to remove that Swarm from some of their heroes. And Yopaj, he finds the A in the back. That's gonna be a dieback. Without the A blast, they won't be able to fight. The buyback from the Hoodwink as well. The Squirrel knows he has to assist his teammates. VT Faded staying in an aggressive position, protecting his teammates, and they'll get a blink out. VT Faded now turns around. Yopaj, do you really want to fight me? Are you sure about it, bro? FBZ, still a very tanky dragon with a Weaver behind. But they do have the Aegis, so effectively it's a 5 versus 5. The one breaking the smoke is gonna be Tims, but then a Spear to the face, one bash, and Tims will be going down. No, they don't even need the bash. GY, he breaks him with the God's Rebuke, and he actually got that talent. Citrus is gonna get a few trees to the face. Cam, he does use the time lapse. Faded, he wants to break that tower. BZ getting caught, he's gonna get lashed to the tree, and the Chrono has been used. Warrior supposed to save him, but he doesn't use the BKB, and FBZ though. Lash is doing the damage, and he will survive. Even with the AA blast connecting, that Chrono will be completely useless. VT Faded going in, but FBZ will definitely survive. And now here comes the trees. He uses the BKB, and they'll finally bring down this DK. They're looking towards Pelos. Where are the buybacks with the stun connecting? No one is buying back, and Pelos will be dying for sure with the Spear connecting. Sure, you don't connect with that Sharpshooter, but you will kill him either way. They will buy back now, and the end is being popped. Citrus, he will try to fight. Yopaj immediately comes in, and something was forced out. Now GY has been stunned up. This time around, the arrow will connect with the tree volley. Okay, he will be okay with the Wind Waker being used by Citrus and just saving GY from almost certain death. Now the Tiny comes in and the AA dies, but Yopaj has been caught. Where's Scam? He's in the vicinity, so Yopaj, he tries to get out of this one, but the arrow connects onto VT Faded. Will they have enough damage? No problem. Yopaj, the Wind Waker is saving him, and Scam, where are you? He needs you to save him, and he will, but it's not gonna give him that much HP, and he still goes down with FBZ inside of the Chrono. Will fall as well. Scam, he will get slowed down by the time dilation, but for now, will be okay. Boom. He jumps in onto Pelos. He's thinking about the Chrono. Not going to be using it. He doesn't see the Weaver. That is probably going to be his target of choice. He goes for the Naga Siren. There's the Chrono. Where's the Weaver? He needs to save. He doesn't get to do it. There is a buyback on the Naga. And now Mirana in some trouble as well. Scam, come on, save someone. He's not saving anyone. What are you doing? They need your time left. Now they're going to get the A and James. But the Dragonite is going to get turned around on. And finally the sleep will be there. They're listening to the nice tunes of this Naga Siren. But they will only be using them to run away. Nice ulti there from Scam. Finally, he saves a teammate. Yopaj in the backlines. He finishes off the A, but FBZ is dead. 4 heroes on the side of Ragdoll are alive, and they still have the Aegis. Who have they caught? They caught Yopaj, who still has a BKB, but there is a gem on this Mars still. Tiny is very fast, and Scam, finally they bring them down as well. The Weaver is dead, but he does have a buyback. He can come back into this game. The problem is no one else does. The Tiny, he can't come back in. It's a 4 versus 3 scenario going up against the Aegis as well. Here comes the tree volley, but it's not gonna be hitting on anyone. Is it done? Has it really been done? They're focusing on the throne. They know what they want. They want the win, and they want Boom Esports out of this tournament right now. Ragdoll will win after 57 minutes of a hard-fought battle.